Alright, what's up, FS2? So this is Xavier. So disclaimer before I start the video. This is my like preference on like what I think some of the best LCuts are in the game. So it's really my opinion based, and how you take from that is also your opinion. And also this is a guide of LCut, what I think it's good for new players and for players wanting to learn more. And also within that, take from how I've been playing SG for a little while, well, Dash SG, and this is all what I've practiced and seen, all trying to combine that to make something for everybody. So we're gonna start with the basics. You can shift and Q to LCut, or you can Q when you want to cut. Now, most of this video is going to be shift and Q at the same time, so I apologize for anybody out there that does Q. I don't know who does it, but let's start with the basics. So we have the basics. You always know you have to go 3 steps when you're cutting. Okay, so you always know you have to go 3 steps when you're cutting, right? That's the thing. You can go, now when it comes to the regular LCut, you can go 3 steps, or you can run forever, because you might see in games players, when their teammate catch the ball right at the start, they do this and that, and it works, right? But if you're trying to do any type of combos, if you're trying to do it continuously, I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would recommend with the 3-step strategy, because see, running like this and just waiting, stamina goes down, right? But let's go, I'm back. Go back. That's the regular. Right, those are the regular. Now, I believe everybody should be, acquainted with the regular dash. Now, the ones that usually tend to, choke up people is the, where you're cutting in and out, right? So basically, I'm gonna show you guys that one right now. So shift and Q, always 3. You see how quickly I went in and out. Basically, it's you cutting like a regular dash, right? Like a regular dash, it's you cutting like that. But when you cut in, it's like, so let's say this. Let's say this is fake LCut. I'm gonna show you guys this right now. Fake LCut. Oops, I didn't run 3 steps. Fake LCut. Basically, it's you doing a fake LCut, but the moment you stop pressing this button, you press this one out to make sure your character goes all the way, full throttle. So look, this is fake LCut, all right? That's it. And I'm gonna try to, hopefully, I don't mess it up like I did earlier, and I can show you guys how to do this continuously. God, what am I doing? Sorry, guys, sorry. Just bear with me. Right? And with the, what I just did continuously, you don't always have to go in this way. Like, if you want to switch it up, you can go out this way, and you can go in this way, make sure your opponent doesn't know. And even with that, I want to show you guys a combo for that. I will tell you guys how to do what I'm about to do. Hopefully I don't mess up. I'll tell you guys what I'm about to do later on in the video. See that? How you don't always have to go out this way. You can even cut it to go out this way. Now, that's the second, well, no, it's not. The second part would be reverse LCut. So you might be thinking what it is. So reverse LCut is basically getting back to your starting position of where you LCutted from. Now, the reason I believe this is a good LCut is because it tricks the opponent up, because not everybody knows these different LCut directions, so they don't know which way you could LCut. So say you're going, my bad guys, reverse. Now, you see I started here, but it brought me here. So I mean, it's still within the starting of where you want. And even with reversing it, I'm gonna show you guys this again. Even with reversing it, you could do this, right? You can change it to where you're going. You can reverse here, you can reverse there, you can reverse to your starting point. And the reason reverse LCut for me is like so good is because it's creating so many options to score. 3 options already. Just from that, you'll have here, which you can pump fake slash fade away and make a shot. Here, which is a long distance shot in its own right, and here, which is also a clear shot. You know, quick change here, quick change to the middle. You know, shots everywhere. So, with that being said, you can reverse it anywhere on the court, really. Here, now reversing around the screen is something different. So reversing around screen, when I want to reverse, so say you're center screening on any side. When you want to reverse around the screen, you don't want to come here, down here, because your screen's here. You're going to end up bumping into him or your defender. So what you want to do, V-cut here, right? My bad, guys, I'm sorry. V-cut there and here, because this is legit on the line of where your center should be, and that's basically a free shot. So that's reverse dash. So let's get into the other dash. This one is a diagonal. Actually, I call it 4 corners because legit it's like the name fits it, because you can't go anywhere else but, well, you can go other places with the corners, but the reason I call it that because you have here, 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 and here. You can't go forward and you can't go back. The only way you can go forward is either in and out. The only way you can go back is reverse. But with these ones, you have to, I'm sorry guys, legit you have to do that. And it takes way more stamina as well within that being said. So it's definitely a stamina taker. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm using a different, there we go. And yeah, remember, it takes so much stamina that you can't even do it twice. But I'm gonna wait. There. And the way you do that one, oh shoot. Okay, the way you do that one is, what you want to do when you're running is you want to press the opposite arrow key from the one you were pressing. So if you were going back, you will want to press either left or right, but this is not the only thing. What you do is you press this first. You're going to press the direction you want to go first, so left or right, because it's just like cutting in, right? Because it's just like you were cut in this way. So basically you're going to press left. If I run, you're going to press left, and then you're going to press the down arrow key at the same time, but you press left first. After you run your 3 steps, you press left and the down arrow key at the same time, but you want to make sure you press left first. So you let go down arrow key, press left and down at the same time. If I run 3 steps, this will, yeah. Same thing for if you want to go, my bad, this was right the whole time, sorry. Same thing for if you want to go left. Same thing for if you want to do it any one of these ways. And I think the best way for this dash to work is definitely down the middle. Your marker won't get it. Say you start here, you know, if the center is over there or it comes here, definitely run down the middle. It's like reverse, but it's faster. It's way more sharper and precise. It gets you right back here, free threes. It should be very useful. And it works with, and that's the one I was showing you guys when I was cutting in and out. Remember, it takes a lot of stamina, so that's all. So we have that. Then we have this one, which I don't know what this is called, but I've seen Charles do it. So this one, basically, what you're doing is you're holding 2 arrow keys at the same time. You're running, then you let go of one of the arrow keys. You have to choose a direction, so it doesn't matter which direction you choose. Let go one of the arrow keys, you run a bit, like 1 second, and then you just choose a dash wherever you want to go. You can go in and out. It's better to confuse the opponent, especially on the start, and it's very good. Then the next one we would have is this one, which is the same thing as pressing. It's the same thing, but instead of pressing 2 arrow keys at the same time, like the 4 corners one, instead of pressing the 2 arrow keys at the same time, what you'll do is you're going in first, because let me show you the difference real first before I even do anything. Look at the four corners one. Look at four corners. See how sharper it is when I'm cutting in? Like, you see how way sharper it is. Then look at this one I'm about to do. It's not as sharp. It's not as sharp. Because I'm doing them from the same place. That's the regular one. This is four corners. Yeah, four corners sharp. So this one basically is, what you're doing is Shift and Q. You're cutting in. You'll cut in first. It's just like diagonal. Where you'll cut in, and then you're going to press the button you want to go out first. But instead of pressing one button to go out, you'll press 2 when you're going out. So it'll basically be like this. I bet I messed up. It'll basically be like that, pressing 2. Now it's definitely way better to do it when you want to run back into the corner, or like for reverse. It's better to do it that way because you can still keep it going. Now this is better than the four corners one, even though the four corners one is definitely way sharper. Because I'll show you the difference. Say your teammate catches the ball, you do four corners. It takes you further. But your teammate catches the ball and you do this one. It's slower. It's not as sharper, but it doesn't take as much stamina, and you can keep it going. You know. So let's go over let's go over from 1 through, all of what I said. So first we have the basic LCut, right, which 3 steps or infinity steps as you please, right? Then we have the basic in and out, which is just quick, right? Then we have our four corners. Actually, no, my bad. Then we have our reverse. We had our reverse back to. We had our reverse, which was back here, and then we had our reverse to the corners. We had our reverse to here. All right. If you even want to, your reverse can be sharper, but that's not a reverse, but that's basically in and out. And even if you want to, all right. So those are our reverses. Then we had our in and outs with diagonal. Right. Diagonal in and outs, which can be combined. All right. That's reverse, my bad. Which can be done anywhere. You can, right, diagonal back this way, diagonal that way, diagonal this way, right? It can be done from anywhere. Then we have our four corners. Like I said, you don't always have to do it from any of the corners. You can start in the middle. You can go there. All right. So those are all the dashes. Those are all the LCut that I believe could help in game, and that's just me explaining it. And this is a guide of how to do it. As I said earlier, you guys will be able to see my keyboard, how I move it, as well as how I'm explaining. So I believe this should be helping you guys in understanding and how to do it. And like I said earlier, just for anybody that actually Shift plus Q, I want to see if I can do it. I haven't really tried it. So let's see, four corners. Yeah, no thank you. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you like my video or my guide or had any inputs, please like, leave any comments if you had inputs, or any ways I could improve the video. Thank you.